Howdy, everybody. Happy Monday. It's another week where we are tracking all kinds of weather, lots of changes, another roller coaster. We've been using that phrase a lot through this month because temperatures have quite literally been like this all month long, and this week, no different. So we are going to be covering a couple different rain chances, some very cold air heading our way. We'll talk about when we expect the coldest air to arrive, the impacts of that, and everything in between. So, as you join, if you want to leave a comment, if you have any questions as we go through this, I'm happy to answer those, but we'll roll through this pretty quickly, and then you guys can check out live at 5 here in the about next 20 minutes or so. But if we just look at a summary of this week, today, no complaints. Sunshine, winds out of the south. We were a little chilly this morning. Some even dipped toward 32, but we rebounded pretty quickly, climbed into the 60s. A light breeze out of the south and southeast has kept things on the warmer side, also fueling a little bit of Gulf moisture. We're going to put that to work tomorrow. Rain chance, increasing cloud cover, and a few storms possible through your Tuesday. Wednesday, big changes in terms of temperatures as a cold front set to arrive, drops our temperatures below freezing, and introduces some blustery cold winds. Those stick with us Thursday and Friday, and then we reintroduce a rain chance to cap off the work week. So a lot to track. Let's break it down day by day. We talk about Tuesday first here. There is a small severe threat, especially across our southernmost counties. Everywhere you see green there is included in the Storm Prediction Center's level 1 out of 5 isolated risk for severe weather, and it is exactly that. It is an isolated concern. Some smaller cells could pop up across this area and really across the Brazos Valley that we're going to be watching for, but generally speaking, these storms should be relatively well behaved. Could be seeing some gusty winds, though, and some small hail. Here's forecast radar through the afternoon. Very scattered look, but radar going to start to fill in. Cloud cover for all of us, rain for most of us, but it's not heavy, widespread washout rain. It's just scattered showers that continue to move in and out of the area pretty quickly. And then as we head for the evening, get this push of a disorganized line of storms, mainly looking to get its act together across, again, our southernmost counties, even more so off to our east. So a little bit of rowdy storms we're watching for closer to dinner time. 6, 7, 8 o'clock. Could see some rumbles of thunder. And again, gusty winds, a quick heavy downpour, small hail. Those are our biggest concerns with anything that does pop up and is on the stronger side. That will all clear out, though, as we head for the overnight hours as that cold front approaches, and this one is set to pack a punch, clears all that rain-making moisture out for the time being, drops our temperatures. So looking at our Tuesday as a whole, coverage is going to build as we head into the later afternoon hours, 70% chance there, and then as we settle into the evening, we'll peel back in terms of coverage, but we'll bump up the intensity a little bit. But I want you to take note of the temperatures. Likely going to see those most of the time we see rain in the 50s and 60s. Good news in terms of keeping winter precipitation out of our neck of the woods, but that won't be the case for some of our friends off to the north. Could see some winter precipitation along the Red River, but more likely as you move across the Center State and up toward Kansas and Arkansas. Snow, freezing, rain, sleet, you name it. It's all possible for, again, our neighbors up to the north. For us, you see a lot of green there, a lot of moisture moving in from the Gulf, paired with temperatures that are above freezing means we get liquid rainfall. Now, as we see that cold front push through, again, it's going to whisk away a lot of the moisture, dry things out, but also cool things down really quickly and really efficiently. So we'll see actual temperatures as you step outside on your Wednesday and Thursday mornings in the 30s and 20s, but wind chills will absolutely be at play. They will be a factor all around the clock. Obviously, most potently in the morning when we're already seeing temperatures in the 20s. It'll feel like the teens as you step outside, especially Thursday morning. Looks to be our coldest morning of the week. I also want to note that the National Weather Service has already issued some advisories. These don't actually go into effect until Wednesday, but planning ahead for this. We're seeing a smattering of winter weather warnings, watches, advisories across the central U.S., across the plains, winter storm warnings off to our north, winter weather advisories, extreme cold warnings across majority of the Lone Star State. But for the Brazos Valley, only Lee County included in that one. The rest of us, aside from our 3 southernmost counties, are under cold weather advisories, and I would not be surprised to see those extended across Waller, San Jacinto, Montgomery counties as we head closer to midweek. The story here is it's going to be cold all across the Brazos Valley, warranting some cold weather advisories and warnings and watches for us, but not winter storm. We're not worried about winter precipitation here. So that arrives Wednesday. So you've got one more day, although it will be rainy. It will be above freezing all around the clock tonight into your Tuesday before temperatures plummet on Wednesday. We are cold Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We start to climb out of the freezer on Saturday and Sunday. Even still, it's below average. Morning still starting in the 30s. Afternoon highs also pretty chilly. But take advantage of today and tomorrow to put your preparations back in place if you took them out of place. So pets, plants, pipes, people, the 4 Ps we always talk about with cold weather. Concerning the pipes, especially for Wednesday and Thursday mornings, you are going to want to wrap those exterior pipes. Not a bad idea to open up the cabinets, even drip the faucets as temperatures plummet into the 20s. I can't say this with full certainty, but potentially some of the coldest weather we see for the rest of the season. So I'd hate to have anybody have a burst pipe or something for the last push of cold air. So don't risk it. That's my advice. Prepare accordingly for some cold weather. Especially with your pets. Make sure they have a warm place inside, because if it's cold for you, it's really cold for them too. Here's the good news with the cold air. It's not a prolonged freeze. So while we will drop into the 20s and 30s overnight, by the time we get to the afternoon, we get a little bit of help from the sun. Temperatures are still cold, don't get me wrong, but they're above freezing. So sitting in the low 40s Wednesday, mid 40s Thursday, more of the same toward the back end of the work week. So it's not a prolonged period of freezing temperatures, and it's not winter storm that we're watching. Just cold air arriving as you step out each morning especially. You're going to need several layers because it's going to be cold out there. Okay, so with all that being said, all that information, I want to note that Wednesday and Thursday are first alert weather days as we are tracking those extreme cold temperatures moving in, wind chills in the teens, a few hard freezes expected each morning. So be sure, again, prep now. Have your rain gear on hand tomorrow, and then swap out your rain jacket for your winter coat as we move into midweek. Okay. Think that about covers it. I know I went through all of that pretty quickly, so if anyone has any questions, let me know. But I'm going to put up the 10-day forecast here, walk you through one more time this full summary, and then I will send you off to live at 5. Okay, here's your 10-day forecast. Again, tomorrow, primarily, we're going to be watching for scattered showers through most of the day, evening storm chance, especially eyeing our southernmost counties for some stronger storms to pop up. Winds will shift and they will be breezy out of the north as we head for your Wednesday. Temperatures plummet below freezing for most across the Brazos Valley into the low 30s, upper 20s. We climb to the low 40s, upper 30s through the afternoon. So it's cold. It's well below average all around the clock, and it's breezy. So wind chill will be a factor not only in the morning, but through the afternoon as well. So cold all day, layers all day. Thursday, temperatures take another dive as we head into the evening. This is likely the coldest air we see this week. Thursday morning, temperatures in the 20s, wind chill values in the teens, and then we climb back into the 40s, but still have those breezy winds on hand. Friday, more of the same in terms of temperatures, but we're also going to monitor for some scattered showers to move in, which could make things a little bit chillier through the afternoon hours if we get a little bit additional cloud cover to filter out the sunshine. We'll keep rain chances on the board through your Saturday, looking like it's less likely as we round out the weekend. And then if you look toward the back end of the extended forecast, it looks like a whole new season. Rain comes off the board, temperatures climb into the 70s. We even have one 80-degree day way down the backstretch. Obviously, a lot of data to come in between now and then. But if the cold weather's not your thing, look to days 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Until then, though, be sure, again, the 4 Ps prepped, ready for some cold weather, and be sure that you've got your KBTX weather app on hand with you this week because there is a lot to track. We're going to have you covered there, and on kbtx.com, we've got an article that we're going to keep fresh daily and get probably a couple additional articles out this week concerning some specific details about the forecast. Okay, I think that about covers it. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Monday. Stay warm, stay dry tomorrow. Stay informed. First alert weather days on Wednesday and Thursday.